Hello, it's Kristie Marcotte. I have a different style video to share today. I was approached by Teresa Russell, the owner of Scrapping for Less, about being the guest designer for their March Flavor of the Month card kit. The theme is all about ice cream. There are 4 different collections included in the kit. Each collection has 6 papers, a stamp, a variety of different embellishments or stickers, buttons, but everything is ice cream or birthday related. This is the first time I have ever used a monthly kit, and I love how well each collection coordinates together. The stamp sets and embellishments could easily be used with any of the paper collections. It was fun trying out some different products and stamps I haven't used before. And the 6x6 papers are all good quality from known companies: Simple Stories, MFT, Main and Pebbles. I post a lot of 6x6 tutorials, and many people get overwhelmed with the idea of using an entire 6x6 paper pad for card making. Trying out a monthly kit like this could make it easier. You could start by using one of the mini collections, since it only has 6 sheets, plus the stamps and embellishments are already chosen for you. There is an option to purchase an additional collection along with the kit. Coordinating cardstock is included as well as a sheet of card sketches. I'm going to start with the first collection. The paper is from Simple Stories and the stamp set is by Lawn Fawn. I have always been a fan of using card sketches. Most sketches do not include measurements, so I simply figure them out for A2 size cards. I have included all sketch measurements on my blog. Out of the 4 sketches included with the kit, I end up only using 3 of them. The 4th sketch just didn't work well with the papers for me. I donate a lot of my cards to different organizations. One local charity requests mostly thank you and thinking of you sentiments, but they also enjoy a few birthday cards each month to give to the volunteers. The birthday cards I'm making from this kit will be given to that charity. I love that they insist on sending out handwritten cards to thank donors or to offer encouraging words of support to those who need it, and they love having a supply of handmade cards. Another place where I give a lot of my cards is to a local retirement home. I donate about 30 cards every month and around 90 for the holidays. I include handwritten uplifting messages inside every card. They don't have a need for birthday cards, so I don't provide any. It's important to find out the needs of the organization if you want to provide handmade cards. No glitter is a strict rule for nursing homes and hospitals, so I never use it for cards I donate. This kit included several sheets of glitter paper, but I didn't use any of it. Although the glitter paper won't be wasted, my 8-year-old daughter will make sure of that. She loves to make cards and other projects. In fact, we share a craft room. Our desks face each other so we can easily chat while we get crafty. I colored all of the images prior to recording this video simply to save on time. I love this Lawn Fawn set, and using the ice cream tubs in place of the circle elements on the sketch worked perfectly. I didn't use a card sketch for this card, although the design is very similar to card sketches I have used in other videos. I love including the paper cut-aparts, especially when some already have sentiments on them. I finished off the card with a little bit of the pretty turquoise ribbon and a few Main glossy dots. I love the look of the clear dots and definitely plan on buying some more. For most of my cards, I try to keep them nice and flat so no extra postage is required for mailing, but sometimes it's fun to add a little bit of dimension. Now I'm on to another mini collection. The paper is from My Favorite Things and the stamp is from LaLa Land. The card sketch from Cards TV already includes measurements, so that's always nice and saves time. I did my cutting ahead of time since this video could end up being quite long otherwise. The little girl image is super sweet with her ice cream cone, and I love the sentiment. Ice cream is always a good idea. I did find it a little funny that the monthly kit is called All About Ice Cream when I can't actually eat ice cream since I'm allergic to dairy and sugar. But it was still a fun kit since I could enjoy the crafty elements of ice cream instead. I am reusing the same 3 card sketches, but this time I'm rotating the sketch for a vertical card instead of a horizontal card. This paper collection didn't include any tone-on-tone designs, but by adding the cardstock layers, the designs will still work well together, especially since the focus will be on the image rather than the papers. I colored the image to coordinate with the papers. I never sit down and color a bunch of images unless I already have the papers selected. But several of my crafty friends do the opposite. They color a bunch of images and then search for matching papers. It's all a personal preference. The 3rd mini collection has papers from Pink and Main called Beach Babe. I really like this paper collection and have the full 6x6 paper pad, although I haven't used it yet. The tags are from American Crafts and they are a fun addition. The card's TV sketch worked well for including one of the tags for the larger element. I used the exclusive Scramping for Less stamp set for this card. It has several cute ice cream images and a bunch of fun sentiments. And since I still had some of the turquoise ribbon left over, I added that to the top of the tag. I really love the pink, green, and turquoise colors in this paper collection and can't wait to use the full paper pad for a future 6x6 tutorial video. I used a few of the matte enamel dots to tie in with the turquoise ribbon. Even though the embellishments are from different collections, they coordinate so well together. I really liked using the Sweet Sunday sketch vertically, so I decided to do it again. I included another American Crafts tag, but cut it down to square size since the tag is quite large. I really liked the plaid design for the background, but the other paper designs were a bit too busy against it, so I used some solid green cardstock and a green polka dot paper from the Simple Stories mini collection. I used the Lawn Fawn Treat Yourself stamp set again. I don't color very often, so Lawn Fawn stamps are one of my favorites. The images are simple and easy to color. I use Copic markers for coloring. I am definitely not an expert and stick to basic coloring, but Copics are my preferred medium since they color so smoothly. I use Accent Opaque Digital 100-pound paper for my card bases. A good heavyweight paper really makes a difference in the overall feel of a card. I'm back to using Reverse Confetti sketch number 19. The multiple circle elements are so fun with this sketch. There's a circle sentiment included with the Scrapping for Less set with an ice cream cone in the center. I used some circle dies to cut out the sentiment and added a black matted layer. Even though the sketch indicates the use of 5 circles, I changed it to 3 to work with the size of the stamp. I finished off the card using the last of the turquoise matte enamel dots. This sketch is perfect for using a full design sheet for the background and adding a smaller 1-inch strip for the middle, letting the focus be on the image or sentiment. I'm now using the 4th mini collection in the kit. The paper is called Happy Hooray and it's made by Pebbles. It's a fun mix of bright colors and party images. The stamp set from Stamping Bella is super cute with the little chicks holding up the ice cream scoops. The sentiment included is Ice cream solves everything. This sketch from Cards TV is perfect for including a larger image. I didn't stick with the exact sketch measurements. But that's the nice thing about card sketches. You can change them to what works best for your card. For my final card, I'm using Reverse Confetti sketch number 19 again. I really like the rainbow paper and knew it would be perfect for the background. This collection includes a bunch of image sentiment cut-aparts. I cut one of the sentiments a bit smaller to fit with the sketch. The balloon stickers were perfect to use inside the circled eyes. With all the cheerful colors, this card will be perfect for anyone, although I think it would be best for a child. I added just a little bit of dimension to two of the balloon animals by using a bit of foam tape. Dimension can really add a lot of interest to a card. But remember, if you plan on mailing it, extra postage may be required. For a final touch, I used some plain cardstock to add a little banner in the upper corner. I made a total of 10 cards using the March Flavor of the Month card kit from Scrapping for Less. I still have plenty of leftovers to make a lot more cards. It was so fun to use a kit where everything works together. Be sure to check out the blog hop for more inspiration from the Scrapping for Less design team.